You are live on air, my friend. Go ahead. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah.
All right. What do you like to say to us?
Let me mute my Rumble first.
All right.
So, your arguments like Aisha and stuff, it's not really valid. I mean, just because someone marries God
Can
doesn't
you
mean.
please, if you don't mind, can you stop moving your microphone because it's making bad noise?
All right, sorry.
All right. So my argument, what? Go ahead.
Like, just because Muhammad married Aisha doesn't mean his claims aren't real.
I did not
Like, his
say
God
that.
isn't
I
real.
did not say that. But this is one of the signs of a person who is corrupt. Because why a man at the age of 54 will go after a child? Give me a reason. Go ahead.
Well, he says that it was revealed to him in a dream.
If I say now I revealed to me in a dream, with my respect to you, to have your daughter and she is 5 years old, is that a valid reason?
If it was God, yes.
Why God want to make a man see a dream about 5 years old girl?
I mean, it's God. I can't say what
I
God.
understand it's God, but why God want to make such a dream? What was the purpose? I mean, Muhammad is a man. What this girl she can do to this man? Go ahead, tell me. I'm listening.
What did he say?
You said to me that God, he made Muhammad see in such a dream, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the purpose of Muhammad marrying Aisha at that age? What a girl at the age of 5 years or 6 years, she can benefit God.
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, but you see, then you have to think about it. You know, you are not sure, I am not sure, but then the logic is broken. It's you who mentioned to me that Muhammad, he saw a dream, and that does not make it, doesn't make him a bad person. I can say the same. I can say this now, that God, he made me see a dream robbing a bank. I go tomorrow, I rob a bank. Why? Because God, he made me see that. That is not valid.
I mean, you could say the same thing about everything.
Exactly. So you are giving excuse. I can say now, I saw a dream to kill you. Okay, and I showed you. The judge, he said, why you killed this guy? Oh, God, he showed me a dream. So now we fail to prove that this has happened, but what is not, or something we cannot deny, that obviously Muhammad, he have a sexual desire for children. Do you know the story of Jabir?
No.
Okay. Jabir is a man. He he got married, and he was with.
Can you wait for me to get a microphone?
All right, no problem. We will wait for him to change his microphone.
All right. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I do hear you. Go ahead.
All right. No, you were saying something about Jabba?
Yeah, a person, his name is Jabir. You speak Arabic, right?
Aye.
Okay. So Jabir, he got married, and he was going into like a ghazwa. You know what ghazwa, right? Okay, so he was going in a pirate business to attack the neighbors, steal their women and their money. And then when they were coming back, Jabir wasn't rushed to go home. Muhammad, he said to Jabir, why you are in rush? Did you get married? He said, yes. Jabir, he says, Muhammad, he says, did you marry a young girl so she can play with you and you can play with her? What do you think about why Muhammad is encouraging a man to marry a child? He's married, he's not complaining. He married, he said, I married a widow, a grown woman. She was married before. So why Muhammad, he is encouraging a man, he is not complaining. He is happy with his marriage, to leave his wife and marry a child just for the sake she can amuse you and you can amuse her. You can play with her and you can play with, she can play with you. Is that the reason? Is that a statement of a prophet of God? Is that a wife? Imagine your daughter, she is married to a man and she was a widow. And then a man, he married her. And then the husband, he see Prophet Muhammad. And then Prophet Muhammad, he say to the man, your son-in-law, hey, did you get married? Yes, I got married. From who? Oh, from this woman, she is a widow. Why you don't marry a child so you can play with her? and she play with you. So you can amuse her and she can amuse. Obviously, Muhammad, he liked to have sex with children. Otherwise, why is advising the man who is marrying a widow to leave the widow and go after a child? And what is the reason? To play with her and to play with you, to amuse her and to amuse you. This is what pedophile they do. They have a fantasy about having sex with the children. They have a fantasy about touching their feet. They have fantasies about playing with their hands. This is what pedophile is about, is a mental illness. So my friend, I'm showing you the hadith in the screen. If there is any valid reason for anyone to give such an advice,
I mean, everyone has their interest. You know what I mean?
I know, but this is the interest of Muhammad. What is the interest of Muhammad? Is to have sex with the children? That will make him a prophet? How that from God?
I mean, it doesn't make it false.
So if a man, he encouraged men to have sex with the children, leave their wives who they are grown women, it's okay.
I mean, it doesn't make it false. It's not.
It make it what then? It make it what?
It could be the truth, even if it's not. If it's not something that you like, it's still true.
What does have to do with God? Having sex with a child, how that make it the truth?
I mean, this isn't his message.
His message is to have sex with the children, and that make Allah is the truth, and that make Muhammad a prophet. This is your opinion.
What?
You are saying to me that in your opinion that the reason he is encouraging people to have sex with the children because he is a true prophet.
No, that's not related.
So what is the relation between Muhammad a prophet and Muhammad encouraging his men to go after children to have sex with them and not to marry women who they are mature? What is the reason? Give me the reason.
That's just his type. That's just what he
exactly
likes.
He's a pedophile, his type. So the man, he answered him, you answer, you agree, guys, he agree, his prophet is pedophile. You know, he said, the man, Jabir, he says, Abdullah, my father, he died and left girls. I dislike to marry someone like them. I married a lady, a matron, so she may look after them. So Muhammad obviously is asking him to marry a baby child because he is a pedophile and he enjoy having sexual entertainment with kids. This is a clear evidence, my friend, that your prophet cannot be a prophet of God. There's no way God he will select such a man. First of all, is advising a person to think about other person. He's married. Is that an advice of a good man or advice of the devil? Do you like me to speak to your son-in-law and tell him why you married the daughter of this man? Let's say your son, your daughter, she married a person, and then I go to this person, I say, hey, why you marry the son of Muhammad, the daughter of Muhammad? Why you don't marry a child? Is that the right thing? Be honest with me.
I wouldn't say it's right or wrong because my grandparents married like really young too. You know what I mean? What
your grandfather was and what your mother was. What your grandmother was?
My grandmother was 11, and my grandfather was 21 or 22. I'm not sure. 20.
Okay, I will go with you. But this means that your grandmother, she married when she was twice older than Aisha.
I mean, Aisha was married at 9, right?
No, at 6.
Or consummated at 9. It wasn't.
Well, no, she was in the house of Muhammad at the age of 6. He was molesting her. Because he could not have intercourse with her, so he did not do it until the age of 9. But she was living in his house at the age of 6.
Yeah, but he didn't touch her at...
No, he did. Who said so? She is his wife. And the hadith says that her mother, she was feeding her cucumber and date so she can get fat, so she can send her to Muhammad's house.
Yeah, so this was before 6, right?
Exactly. So that obviously, Aisha, she is not good for such a thing. She's just a child. Are we talking about a goat or a human being? So now we feed the goat to send her to the butcher. She's a child. So when Aisha, she said, my mother, she fed me to gain weight because I was so small. and she tried everything until she gave me cucumber and the flesh of date to eat. Then I gained as much weight as she desired. To do what? So they can send her to the Prophet house. So Aisha, obviously, when she is married, she is not even physically so small. And her mom now, she is feeding her like a goat.
But this doesn't make it not true.
Okay, you know what? You see, I'm not the one who mentioned this. It's you. For me, I don't talk about Muhammad having a child is a reason for anything. It's you who mentioned it. But give me, you, from your reasoning, give me one reason to believe Muhammad is a true messenger. Go ahead.
I don't know. Give me like a second to think.
Go ahead. Take your time.
I gotta go pray Aisha right now, but I can call you like tomorrow earlier.
Okay, no problem. You know, you're welcome. What's your name?
Uthman.
Uthman. You're welcome, Uthman. You're a nice person.
All right.
Okay. So you promise me to call me tomorrow if I go live?
Yeah, I will.
All right. Take care.
All right, bye.